So that brings me. So my background is a couple of software startups, and so I look at the Googles, the Apples of the world, and you look at any of their job descriptions. It doesn't even the starting developer, right? There's always this word innovative and entrepreneurial, right? And so I have been trying to map with Apple, Google, like how do they look at that? How do they evaluate that? And now, as part of running a CIE's incubator, we are looking at startup founders, and they certainly need this, right? So when you talk about transferable skills and learning and all of that, right, the leadership, do you think those innovation and entrepreneurial skill set are important? And if so, how do you evaluate that, or how do you see, like you talked about this one particular individual who's leading your 30 million, right? Who did so? I think how do you? I mean, you have been now recruiting and you lead a team. How do you look at that, and what's the best way to find?
I would say by far the biggest skill that I look for relative to being entrepreneurial is to be intellectually curious. If you think you have all the right answers all the time, you're probably, not the right person, at least in our environment, where entrepreneurial is going to play out in a positive way, for our organization. From my standpoint, that's the most important thing. Being willing to take a risk is a big part of it. And so for us as an organization to try to create an environment where we allow people to take a risk, I think is really important.